Greetings, YouTube. This is your boy Glitches and Master Quantum Grain Intellect signing in. Today we are going to decode reality. We'll go deep in the rabbit hole. We will talk about things that will stretch the mind. Because the mind is a tool and a tool is meant to be used. And you don't use your mind as much because you're so stuck up on TikTok, on YouTube for entertainment purposes. You don't want to go down in the knowledge rabbit hole. So today I want to hit you with some sort of far-fetched ideas that I have downloaded in my software, and then I'm putting them on my hardware, and I'm noticing these ideas work. They come into fruition. They don't just end up as just theories. As I don't like calling them conspiracy theories, because this is experience. Experience comes with wisdom. So this is true. This is on the field type of shit. So we gotta ask ourselves, where are we at? You see planet Earth. You say you're at your hometown. But hold on, pause. How did this life start? It started off like you just came into consciousness when you was like 4 to 5 years old. You just came into consciousness. Where are we at? And why do we eventually disappear in this place? So this isn't just a. It's like a place that you pass through when you're going somewhere. That's why some people call it school, because it's somewhere that you pass through before you go somewhere. We eventually go somewhere. Christians believe in heaven. Spiritualists believe in the afterlife, whether it's like you going back into dark matter or going to other planets, whatever the fuck you believe. But eventually we go somewhere. So this isn't just it all. This isn't just it all. There's more to this. So we all believe that we go somewhere, unless you are the people that believe nothing happens after death. But nothing is something. Please process that nothing is something. So if you think it's just blank, you just cease to exist. That is something too. You went somewhere, you went nowhere. People need to pay attention to their diction, because it means something. Go beyond the vocabulary of the dictionary and just be more critical about the words that you use, because they mean more than one thing. So somewhere, nowhere is somewhere. It's a place. Nowhere is a place. You go somewhere, which is nowhere. It is a place. I know I sound crazy right now. I know. But when you sit down with yourself and discover yourself, you'll know there's more to yourself, which is the words that you use. The words are the creator. God said, let there be light. So your words do create. So if you pay attention to your diction, you pay attention to the tone of your reality. If you pay attention to the tone of your reality, you can dictate your reality. You claim your dictatorship. You can set the tone at any given moment with the words that come out of your mouth. So where are we at? They say this is planet Earth. Spiritual folks say this is Gaia. We're on top of Gaia. And Gaia is transitioning. Talked about I didn't talk about this on video, but I talked about this with someone. Told them that Gaia is currently in transition from daughter to mother. Nama Lilith, this parallel universe. So Gaia needs to transition. With that transition, things need to sort of like end. That's why it's like we way closer to World War III, because it's the Great Reset. But it can be physical and can be spiritual. So I feel like as a collective we haven't decided whether it's physical or spiritual, but it's like we are getting closer to the destruction of ourselves. So if we destroy ourselves, we can remake ourselves, but only those that are tapped in. If you can dismantle a castle and rebuild it, you're an alchemist. If pain can be thrown at you and you can change that pain to power, PP, you're an alchemist. And that's what you're supposed to do in this reality. I know I'm just throwing a bunch of things, but I'm throwing also subconscious cues to trigger your subconscious into remembering who the fuck you are so you can feed your consciousness and reactivate your consciousness because your consciousness has been toned down or dumbed down. That's why everything that I've been saying sounds interesting, but you cannot grasp because your consciousness has been dumbed down. Not that you're dumb, it's just been dumbed down to its original stage, which is the highest. You started out in heaven. Things don't. You started out in heaven. They dropped you down just like Lucifer. You are subconsciously a fragment of Lucifer. You was dropped from heaven. The state that you were operating at, it was a heaven state. I'm not talking about seraphims. I'm just talking about a fragment of yourself that was brought down. Therefore, in this life, we have a subconscious trigger which we call Lucifer, who was thrown out of heaven, that tells you about you. That story is about you. But where are we at? We are on Earth. Earth is shifting. I always hear people say Earth is shifting. Humans evolve, spirits evolve through humans. So if Gaia has a consciousness, it makes sense for Gaia to evolve. A lot of y'all spiritual mentors haven't explained this to y'all correctly. I think they cannot, because they don't reach. Humans evolve, spirits evolve through humans. Consciousness evolves. AI is not conscious of itself, but it is conscious of its output. So AI keeps evolving because it is conscious of its output, but not itself. And it doesn't recognize you as, oh, this is Dave. Dave is a good guy, but based on the inputs, if you talk to it daily, eventually ask it, who am I? What is my character? What are the things that I like? It will tell you based on your input. It's not conscious of you, it's not conscious of the world around us, it's just conscious of inputs and outputs. So therefore it has consciousness. I'm not saying it's conscious, so obviously it's not conscious yet. AGI is not yet here, but it's conscious of inputs and outputs. Therefore, it is conscious to a certain level. Therefore, it evolves. That's why it keeps changing. That's why we have Gemini, Cloud Code, all these softwares. Because it's changing. And these softwares get crazier day by day. Coming from somebody that's tapped in the AI world. So it makes sense for Gaia to evolve. How does Gaia evolve? Just like how humans evolve. I was a little boy just 16 years ago. Now I'm a mean with a beard. When did this happen? When did this happen? So Gaia is shifting from daughter to mother. Gaia was a daughter. Now Gaia is shifting to a mother. For that to happen, there has to be distraction. What is distraction? What is your concept of distraction? My concept of distraction is something different. I destroy myself. I destroy my ego day by day. I destroyed the past version of myself. I destroyed my hair. Therefore, I'm a different person. I'm not the same guy that I was when I had dreadlocks. That's distraction. That is chaos. And through that chaos, you can make something out of it. But only if you're an alchemist. This reality is easy. To set the tone to reality, it's easy. It starts with you and your temple. You are the temple. It's easy. It's the easiest shit that's out here. They say life is hard. All the spirits are looking at you, cheering up like, yo, you're the best. Jinns, angels, all of them, the watchers, they're obsessed with you. Cause you got a body. That's the hardest shit that's out here. Trapping your spirit inside your body. You decided that. You decided your path as a soul. So if you hear, why don't you continue deciding the tone of your path? Because you already done it as in your soul form. Now you in this physical form. Go on. Continue describing the tone of your life and creating the life that you want. Cause that's what I'll fucking do. And I'll clip this one day, like when I have it all. And I will show y'all that I determine the tone of my reality because I remember who the fuck I am and where the fuck I am. So I set things up, but I changed my mind. But it's not the mind only, it's deeper than the mind. Even though your mind is a mind, you can receive golds, diamonds in here if you're looking deep enough, if you're inside your mind, if you incepting your mind. But I guess I'm just the craziest genius that's out here in the life that nobody wants to listen to yet. Because I don't have all the golds, the riches to show so people can fucking listen to me. But it's cool, it's cool. Still talking to myself. I'm still out here, I'm still going, man. And I'm never stopping. Nothing will stop me. But I'm just a guy that sees reality different, and it works for me. And I wish people could see reality like this, cause this shit works. At least for me, or it can work for many other people. It would never work for everybody, but it would work for many other people. So I'm just a guy that sees reality different, cause I open the shit up. So now I'm seeing this shit as easy. Even though sometimes they may be obstacles, I see obstacles as things that build me, evolve me. It's like every obstacle is leading to me regaining heaven. So let's just leave it there. Thank you for listening. Hit the like button, subscribe. I love y'all. Peace out now.